Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live, and it's Saturday evening, a little bit earlier than usual. And typically, it's about 6 p.m. Eastern we do this. But you know what? I thought I'd start a little bit early, just come in and say hello, do a little bit of live comment review here, and say hello to you guys and all that jazz. And as I say hello, I'm going to interact with you as well. Now, I don't know who's here yet, but I'm going to find out here just in a moment. Let's see here. I'm going to pull this out so that I can see who is here. And yes, all right. Nobody yet. That's all right. We've got 4 watching, but nobody in the chat. Except for Juan Ortiz. Been a while. How you doing, Juan? Good to see you. All right. Yes, indeed. So we'll march our way through some of these comments, get caught up on them. Now, as most of you know, I do a live stream on Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, because that's when the markets open up. Yes, indeed. So that is going to be happening tomorrow, and we'll watch those markets as they make their way. But we've got Silver Delta is here. I think you're new. Welcome, Silver Delta. Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see Liquid Electrum. And Mississippi Sun is here as well. All right. Well, very good. Let's get started. So we had a poll question. I'm asking who your daddy was and who's your stacker changed his name to who's your daddy. That was a fun time. Yes, indeed. And he did that here and popped in here last evening for that. That was a great time for who's your stacker. So check out his channel because he's going to be doing a really cool silver bingo coming up on Saturday, June the 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yes, indeed. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Rodolfo Rodriguez. It's Rodolfo Rodriguez is here. Good to see you. Rodolfo, welcome. I think you're new here too. And Juan Ortiz, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up button. It does help. And got a little coffee in hand. We're going to slurp this before we get started. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay. So, Joanne Piesaka, this is on women in precious metals coin collecting with a live discussion with a bikini coin girl who kind of dropped off the face of the earth. We haven't seen her in a while, but she enjoyed coin collecting. And Joanne says, I thought it was the only female coin collector on the face of the earth. I've been in this amazing club for the past year. Now I'm totally hooked and will only be stopped when I die. Well, Joanne, I'm glad you're a part of the community and enjoy stacking because gold, silver, platinum, palladium, rhodium, and all the precious metals, they can be enjoyed by both sexes. That's right, males and females. And however you identify, whatever your gender identification is too, but hey, you know what I'm saying? But there is that. All right, very good. And all right, so Silver Delta is new, been watching 3 years now. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, hey. Well, thank you. I just didn't recognize the name there. Maybe new in the chat. Maybe I've seen some of your comments, but yes, thank you for being here and for the 3 years. Yes, indeed. All right. And Gen X Collectible is here. Welcome, Gen X Collectible. Good to see you, sir. Thank you, Joshua Rhodes. And welcome to UDT Ghost, who changed his profile picture there. Good to see UDT Ghost. And UDT Ghost. Say that 4 times fast. Say it 2 times slow. You know what I'm saying? But there we go. And we've got Jeffrey Jackson. Hello, Jeffrey Jackson. Good to see you. Thanks for the like number 10. I appreciate it. And let's move on up here to Tom Duke. Salivate, always a watchable video. Thank you so much, sir. And you do have a good voice for voiceovers. Have you ever given it a thought? In this fake fantasy crypto fiat inflated world, what is real? Gold and silver you can hold in your hands. It's money. That's right, Tom Duke. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like my articulation is probably not as good as it should be, but hey, it is what it is. I would probably need some practice on it. That's right, Silver Wolverine. That's who we were just talking about in this video here. Indeed, females in the stacking community. But thank you, Tom. I appreciate your kind words. Definitely. Very much appreciated. All right. let's see here. Where are we at? The thing's underway here. Gold Chick, who's another female in the stacking community. We love a Gold Chick Vibafel. She is awesome. She says here, I sold all of my gold and silver major producers at a loss and put the remainder into whose growth, that's a real estate investment, I think is what that is, stands for. Prospect looks good and has an 8% yield average. Metals are my insurance policy, and I find them most interesting, but like most, I have increasing bills and thus need to pick up some, at least quarterly returns on investment now. I'll buy them back when the bull wakes up and puts out. I understand. In fact, there's something called I-bonds that might be something to look into as well. Good to see you. And Silver King is here. Yes, Saturday night, or a little early as well. Silver King, good to see you. And Valencia is here. Hey, there is Joanne. Welcome, female stacker from the United Kingdom. So glad you're here. Glad you commented on that video. Yes, indeed. So we love to have female stackers in this community for sure. And so welcome, Joanne. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you very much. And let's get this going here. And we're going to hear some tunes later. Uploaded a minute of Coheed and Cambrera's Welcome Home. I love this song. Would love to hear you play it with distortion. Never even heard of that, Mississippi Sun. Don't even know what the heck that is. Is that a band? I have no clue what that is. Sorry, brother. I'm completely lost on that one. I'm more of a metal guy, though, so, you know. But anyways, let's see here. What is the name of this thing? I'm trying to think of this name. Okay, CAC. It's not a CAC. It's a... That's right, it's the sticker, the green stick you put on grading things. I'm just trying to think of what that is. All right, very good. All right. And, oh boy, yep, we got a little spam here. So let's see here. Let's get rid of that spam. We're going to do it right now. Get rid of the spam. So yeah, Joanne, it is a good idea to stack silver. It's a good idea for wealth preservation. Usually for retirement, you want to put money in stuff that's going to make you money, but nonetheless, it is a good way. I would have it as part of your retirement portfolio. I don't know that I would put all of your eggs in one basket and put it all in precious metals, but you can find other avenues that are pretty safe. Ways to preserve your wealth too. But it's tough these days, obviously, with inflation being very high. And in the United Kingdom, you probably don't have access to I-bonds. But I don't know, you might. But they're limited there, too. All right, let's see here. All right, we've got Marcus Toma. It takes energy to mine, and it demands goes up for metals. They will mine no matter the price of diesel, and the cost will be passed on. So get while the getting is good, folks. Yes. That's right. It does take energy to mine, and that's for sure. I think that's part of why premiums are higher as well, because of the inflation that is factoring everything. Sooner or later, that's going to reflect on the spot price too. But who knows how long that's going to take to come into measure there. We just have to be patient and wait it out. Sometimes it does come up from the rear. We've seen that historically in the past, where it will come up in due course. But usually in the midst of recessions, you don't see it move. You may even see the prices go down. Let's see here. I-bonds you have to hold for 5 years. I've heard 3 years and 5 years. And they can change the rate every 6 months, like U.S. government's trying to find some money. I'm not going to send any. Yeah, and I've heard that it's usually high, like it's 9 point some percent now. So yeah, I didn't know about. I think there's different kinds of I-bonds you can get. Silver Heist, I think, did a video on it that talked about it, but I don't know. I'd have to do some research on it, but I think it's the highest paying bond right now. But yes, I totally understand. Anything related to the U.S. government, I'd be pretty leery of as well. All right. I would definitely, And I'm not quick to jump into it either, but that's just something to think about. But yeah, do your due diligence and research and consider everything for sure. All right. Coins A to Z has not stopped buying silver and gold and platinum to the moon. There you go. Yes, indeed. Platinum to the moon. All right. Sal's gals make the salivation nation great again. That they do. And spam is for the dumpster. Yes, indeed. It's amazing. There's not so much these crypto scams as these kind of things that are popping up. These foreign things, which is very easy to find. And you would think that their machine learning would catch that stuff instead of reporting our videos. It's insanity. What people can get away with, spammers can get away with, but somebody has an opinion on YouTube. It's a different story. It's insanity. All right. Racer X, great video as always. I can't help but getting this feeling in my gut that the powers that be are trying to dissuade the common folk from buying silver. I don't think they care, to be honest with you. But, you know, they don't see it as a threat, in my view. Drag it through the dirt and make it unattractive, showcase it as worthless, yet industrial market needs the silver by the bucket. I'll keep stacking. Yes, indeed. Yep. All right. Let's see here. Get half the interest. Okay, after 12 months, you only get half the interest. So it doesn't sound like it's a good deal. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a good thing, Neil Hahn. That's a good food for thought for sure. Higher premiums are much more digestible if you know in the future silver is going to go triple in price, or almost double in price, or more than double in price. In your example there, however, that's highly unlikely to happen anytime soon. I think that's why people are frustrated, because silver has not performed, at least considering what's all has been happening in the world for the past 2 years. Many people think it should be higher now. Hello, Common Sense. Good to see you. We just have to be patient, ride this thing out. Yes, indeed. That's right, at Liquid Electrum, the premium should reflect the cost of manufacturing the round and also the profits of the entities involved in getting the silver to you, which includes not only manufacturing, but also brokers and distributors and dealers. And then finally, local coin shops. Yes, indeed. Silver King has watched 4.6 thousand of my videos, and that's been accomplished since November 2021, which is pretty amazing to think about. Since November 2021, he has watched all of my videos except for about 400 of them. That's pretty amazing. That's really amazing. All right, good to see you all. Thank you all for joining me here on this Saturday evening. We got a smaller crowd, but that's okay. We're just here on a little whim, and I thought I'd just show up here and just do a little comment review. We might whip the guitar out a little bit later. Yes, indeed. Good to see. Yes, indeed. Blue is here. Good to see Blue. And Bobcat B says, a beautiful dragon, Sal. Perth makes the best coins, in my opinion. They sure do. It's amazing. Good stuff over there at Perth Mint. JJ O'Malley says, if you want to talk and can travel, I need some help with paperwork, rounding up all that's mine, but my health isn't good, and I just got warned. But my life has been very interesting, and in-laws were outlaws and the next in line for their assets, but can't hire a lawyer. I'm disabled and tech challenged in Pennsylvania. Running up all that's fine, but I'm JJ O'Malley. I'm not sure exactly what you're insinuating there, but I'm not sure. To help with paperwork or rounding up all that stuff, you might want to get a lawyer for things like that. You're talking about passing along your inheritance. In-laws were outlaws, and I'm next in line for their assets. Can't hire a lawyer, and I'm dislabeled in Tech Challenge. Well, JJ O'Malley, just shoot me an email. But I mean, I'm not a professional in that area to help you out. But shoot me an email. We can talk. But pray for your health and everything. And yes, indeed. All right, JJ. Very good. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get up here. I'm trying to rebuild things. All right, we've got DD Dandruff. I geeked out on Perthman's Fiji Street Fighter coins, and I'm not ashamed to say they're still probably my personal favorite of my collection. There's something for a coin, or a round, or whatever you like, and that's just it. It's about what you like. If it has a great design, there's something to be said for that, and that is something that can really get you into enjoying having precious metals. I mean, I like designs, great designs on coins. That's one of the attractive natures of it. There's so much variety out there, and you can find some really nice coin designs that you enjoy. And that's one of the beauties of stacking and collecting, is that type of thing. So that's great. Wonderful. Tiki Man is here. Mark B is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Holiday weekend crowd, indeed. Aloha Stacker says, beautiful gold coin, Sal. The detail on the dragon is awesome. I just snagged 250 peso gold coins from 85 and 86. They're a quarter ounce, and I cannot wait to get them in hand. Nice. Awesome, my friend. 250 peso Mexican gold coins. That's incredible. A quarter ounce. Very cool. Bet they're going to look great. Very good. And William Davis. Yeah, mint up a monster box of $1 trillion coins. I'm sure they will sell like hotcakes. There you go, William Davis. That's right. This is the national debt erased, universal income for all, thanks to this metal. That's right. You get a chance to check out that video. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right. Mississippi Sun says, I recommend that a guy write a living will and testament with a local lawyer and the person he trusts the most. The lawyer will be paid upon his passing an agreed amount that is disclosed. Yes, indeed. I think that's a good idea. For sure. He said in his comment that he can't hire a lawyer, but I don't know what that means. Maybe it's because he can't afford one, but if that's the case, if you can have that in the will, like you were saying, then the amount disclosed, then that might be the way to do it. Of course, that means the lawyer would have to wait until he passes, and that could be a year or two, and he may not be able to afford his time. I don't know, but it just depends. If it's somebody who's a friend that he trusts, then that might be a different matter. So it's a matter of that, but that's a good idea. And I'll pass that along if he emails me. But I'm not even really sure if that's what he's asking. I think I don't know if he's talking about maybe receiving the items, but I don't have to look into. But thanks, Mississippi Sun. All right, Martin Rollins is chiming in here on this back to gold going here. Beautiful coin, Mr. SM. Love the Aussies and their humor. All right, yes indeed. I got some great humor. In this Platinum Jubilee year, they equate the Queen's head with a dragon. Wow. Yeah. And I thought that was something only associated with her wives' mothers. Nice one. Cheers. P.S. I think you have something that will always be collectible. It's work of art in every sense. Well, thank you. Yes, indeed. I tend to agree. Beautiful stuff. And, that's the thing. Sometimes these things, these coins from the Perth Mint, they do very well in subsequent years. Then once in a while you'll see some sneak in at a bullion dealer for a decent price. So they usually have these mintages of about 5,000, which seems like a small number, but that's actually for a gold coin. That's a fairly average mintage for a better bullion piece like that. Very good. All right. Hello, Snoop X is here. Welcome, Snoop. Good to see you. Glad you're here. All right. Yes, indeed. Oh, Joanne's. All right, nice. Caught up fast trying to buy 2 to 3 coins a month. Very good. Doing a little over to secure them. Yes, indeed. And Joanne, are you buying American coins? In the UK, you have to worry about VAT as well. But that's great that you're picking them up. Are you getting gold and silver? Hello, THS. Good to see you. All right. What is Hi-Fi Centrit says here? Coins having higher numismatic value with the lizard lady on it, who believe in this BS. In fact, I believe just about no matter how choose to do calculation coins with Paul Kruger has higher value. That, in my honest opinion, is the downside of Canadian, English, Australian, many more bullion coins to face at the lead of the British monarchy, a president that can better accept, as everyone in theory can become one. Yeah, no, I know exactly. Yeah, and I think some people misinterpreted because I don't think I insinuated in this video that when the queen dies that these coins are going to have any higher value. They just won't. But anyways, all right. Yes, it sure does. That does suck, indeed. All right, thank you. JM Unleashed is here, listening in the background. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. All right, I'm going to do this here just a moment. I'm going to make this happen. All right. Hold on a second here. Shed a little light on the subject here. You guys are taking it easy to me on me tonight with the push-ups. Let's see here. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. Michael Kendrigan, it is a Memorial Day weekend. And God bless the families of all those who've served that are still with us. We should never forget their sacrifice, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, we have Nick's Coin says, beautiful. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with buying gold. That's right, exactly. I don't think you can either. That's right. Nope. Yes, indeed. Heather, Chubby Hubby is here. Was able to score one of your 1 3/4 ounce cat rounds. And well, congratulations. You got it from eBay? Congratulations. Yeah, I think those things pop up on eBay from time to time. I'm curious what you paid for it, if you don't mind me asking. That's pretty cool though. Congratulations on getting one. Very cool. They're kind of a little bit hard to come by. They're only can get them from the secondary market. Yes, indeed. All right. Although there was another channel that sold one too. You may have got it from that. I mean, ZZ Topless. I mean, there we go. ZZ Topless. I used to know. Man, I forget the name of the song, but I did used to know one of their songs, but I forgot what it was. Wasn't Sharp Dressed Man, but anyways. Sammy Farr is here. Hello, Sammy Farr. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. I don't have either Fender or Gibson. I'm an ESP fan. Yes, indeed. Love ESPs. And Ibanez is not too bad either. Let's see here. And Jill Stark. Thanks, Alf. Sending hugs from Western Nebraska. Well, thank you, Jill. All right. Thank you so much. Hugs back to you. Been a little while since we've seen Jill, so glad to see you. Terry Florence is a lower income silver stacker. I seriously regard how I can possibly break through to gold. I can only afford 1/4 increments, but I'm strongly opposed to the percent premium over spot. No cure, right? Good show. Sal, carry on. Yes, there is a cure, Terry, and the cure is to type, if you go to my channel and type in, if you go in and type in fractional, you will see, let me just show you. If you go over to my channel and scroll all the way to the right and use the search function here and type in fractional gold. The best value in fractional gold. What is fractional gold? How to find the best deal. These 2 videos, I think, will give you most of what you insight of how to get gold and how to buy gold on a budget too. So you can also take gold on a budget. Gold on a budget. And how to stack gold on a limited budget. It can be done. Yes, indeed. So check those videos out if you get a chance. All right. Play Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. Viva Las Vegas by ZZ Top, your choice. I wish I knew both of those. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know both of those or either of those, but yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Very good. Jolky Torres. Is it worth to buy a 1/4 ounce gold bar? Yes, I think it is. I think it's, there's usually lower premiums on those. I would just buy it from a trusted source. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. We've got Randall Pafford. He says, I don't think the Green Deal will materialize. Most American families don't have $1,000 in savings. I don't think most people are prepared to spend the enormous amount to buy electric cars and solar panels. Most are doing good to buy food. Green Deal is talking point for the rich. High school kids living at home. Children are being trained to push the agenda. Not today, but later it will have a slight factor. Yes, Randall, I don't think it's going to happen as they propose it. But we're moving more towards greener technologies naturally anyway. And that's kind of what my point is. Yes, most people can buy gold if they stop buying lots of silver. Yeah, you have to have patience. Yes, indeed. Gotta have patience. All right, which is better, a 1/4 ounce gold bar or a coin? And I would say probably I've done videos on gold bars and gold coins too, and comparing the two. And you can do what I did there. You can search. Let me see. I think I even did a video specifically on gold bars versus coins. Dang it, I keep on losing it. I don't know why that happens. Gold bar versus coin. I might need to do a video on that. Best gold bars to buy. What are the best gold bars to buy? But I might do a video on gold bars versus gold coins. But essentially, bars are fine. They're cheaper typically, but they're more likely to be faked. So keep that in mind. And gold coins are more liquid. So I would probably say if you can afford a little bit more of the premium, I would go for the 1/4 ounce coin and make it a sovereign minted coin like a Britannia, Maple, or Eagle. Richard C., good to see you, sir. Welcome. All right. Good day from Sydney, Australia. From David Bell is here. How you doing? From Sydney, Australia. Very good to see you. All right, let's see. Hello from Greece, Centurion here. All right, there you go, Centurion. That's what that name means. Thank you. I'm glad you said Centurion, because I had forgotten that that's what the name means. Thank you. Rocky Superstar with number 2 on this one, the Endgame video on gold and silver. What's your endgame? Scott Allen says, have a great Memorial Day, Sal. Thanks for the info. Makes you think. Have a good one. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate your kindness. And he says, on this one too. Thank you, Scott. Marching ahead here. Rocky Superstar. Good morning, Sal. Keep packing. Yes, indeed. Stay stacked and packed. Man, good crowd here tonight. Appreciate it. Bar pamps are good. Pamp bars are good. Oh, man. Hey, thank you so much, Richard C., with the first super chat of the evening, which will materialize in some push-ups. He says, thanks for the information on Monument Metals. Best price on gold. This is part of the lower price I paid. Yes, indeed. Great job, Richard C. Yes, that is one place. They're kind of a my first stop for good deals, indeed. Let's do 10 push-ups for Richard C. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Glad you got that deal. Good value there. Let's do them. All right, be careful not to knock guitars. I'm going to put the guitar back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got it. We got 10 in. All right, 10 in, gung it in. Yes, indeed. Think about that for a moment. Nice. Good to see Gold Chick Vibafel is here. Thank you, Gold Chick. Yes, indeed. Welcome, welcome. I'm the queen of old Siam. Welcome to come out to Phoenix and help me pan for gold. Oh, I'd love to, Russell. Actually, I've been to Phoenix a few times. Beautiful city. Yes, indeed. We can pan for them in the old Salt River, right? Right there in Phoenix. Yeah. And machine parts, that's right. Machine parts on the gold box. Thank you, Richard C. Hello, CCT is here. Welcome, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, let's get over here. Make this happen. Gaz Grill is here. Crystal Cars is here. Good evening, fellow Silver fans. Who's got the coffee primed and ready? I got it right here. Here we go. Yes, indeed. Amber Michaels, Hot Kink Yojo. Yes, good to see you. Welcome, glad you're here. I've actually talked about that. Canada selling their gold quite a while ago. They did that. And they have like 77 ounces left from what I've heard. We're trying to get some substantiation on that, but they sold their gold quite some time ago. Why did they do it? Well, they did it because they felt cash was king. The dollar and other currencies and the Forex reserves meant more to them than gold at the time. But I think that was a mistake for them to do that. But yes, indeed, something we've talked about on this channel. It's one of the things I'd like to do is to talk about central banks and sovereign central banks and what they do with their gold and what they accumulate and what they sell and what they buy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Joanne. Fell in love with gold with the first one she bought. Nice, nice. What was your first gold coin, Joanne? Love to know. Glad you guys are here. All right. We've got Kevin the Weed Man says, Happy Memorial Day. Stacking silver and food is a must. Yes, indeed it is. Yes, indeed. Memorial Day is actually on Monday, where we remember the fallen who have fought for our country. Yes, indeed. In wars gone by. A Wise says here, I'm not going to tell or educate anyone about my stack. In 200 years' time, some renovationist will discover my stack and keep it for themselves. All right. Wow, there you go. All right. Keeping it safe. Austrian Stacker is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. The best slurping on YouTube. Thank you, THS. Slurping your honor. Here we go. Gold Chick Vibafel says, nugs, not bugs. How about hugs? Can we do hugs, Gold Chick? All right, good to see Middle Cove Motors is here. Welcome, Middle Cove. He's a channel member here. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. And so is Gaz Grill. Appreciate the channel members. It's another way to kind of support the channel on a monthly basis. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. Let's see here. Good to see Austrian Stacker. All right. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm Twisty. Yeah, there you go. Silver King in 1996. Is 1996 1-ounce Austrian silver kookaburra worth getting? I see that they carry a little bit of higher premium. Some of those older kooks do have a little bit more value. I'm not sure which ones are the key dates, but that one could be a key date. I would definitely shop around, look up the information on it on Numista, Silver King, and see what the mintage is on it. Good to see Gold Maple is here. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Good to see Mr. Clad. Welcome. All right, so Kevin W., he chimes in here and says the following. He says, my LCD, who has been in business for over 40 years. Well, hold on a second here. What the heck, I'm going to do this, get that in, make this happen. Buys all gold and silver and has never refused to buy any precious metals. I would never deal with any coin dealer who may refuse to buy any of my gold or silver. Yes, well, that's great. That's wonderful. You got a good LCD, because that's a rarity, because some of them, they have too much of one thing or another thing, and they can sound like they're pretty busy too. They can move it as quickly as they can get it in, but yes, indeed. All right. I'm trying to think here. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. It started showing Note Me results for Lindane, says Rocky Mountain Bear. And shampoo for hair and pubic lice can also treat scabies. It applies as a cream. What just happened? I don't know, Rocky Mountain Bear. Man, that's crazy. Did you search that on eBay? Salivate Metal Silver Cat Round. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's actually technically called the Fortitude Round, but yes, indeed, a little classic. Yes. Oh man. Let's see. The only thing I know from, let's see here. The only thing I know from, yes is. I don't even know if that's right. Lose yourself if you want to get your way. We are something about the future. Owner of a lonely fart. Owner of a lonely fart. I don't know that little run there. That cool little run they do in there, but yes, indeed. All right. Have any Mormon silver coins from the state of Desiree? No, I don't. I didn't know they made silver coins. I know that the Mormons made gold coins from that area. They had their own nation for a brief amount of time. It covered some of Arizona, Utah, Nevada. Big old chunk of the West was Desiree or Deseret or something like that. Yes, indeed. The Sarge is here. Good to see the Sarge. Ricardo Smythe says, only sell privately. When you sell to a shop, you give them a chunk of your investment. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's whoever's going to give you the best deal for it, obviously, or a convenience. Obviously, you know, if you can sell it privately and get a little bit more for it, you'd be best to do that. But there's some risk involved with that. All right, let's see. All right, Centurion, let's see here. Hey, Rocky, good to see you. Rocky Superstar's here. Ophi Matrix is here. Hello, Ophi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Good afternoon. And did we ever find out what Joanne's first gold coin was? Did she say? All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. And Roy Strobel says, the real Endgame 2030. They will take your gold and silver, own nothing, and be happy. Well, good luck. They're not getting mine, that's for darn sure. PPP did a great video today educating people on AKs and why they are not weapons of war. Very cool. All right, nice. I'll have to check it out. Nice. Yeah, there's no such thing as an assault rifle because guns don't assault anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a misnomer. Let's see here. Let's get to where we can find a new... Okay, Yankee Pride says Memorial Day is a time to remember those brave men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Indeed it is. And that we'll be talking about on Monday. That's right, exactly. Good evening to Silver Survivor. Privileged to have you, sir. Glad you are here. Captain X, yes, talked about that previous videos. In fact, let me see if I can find it. Let's see here. Canada gold. Dang it, I hate this that happens. Proof that Canada still has gold. This one video kind of alludes to that subject. But, yes indeed. But I've talked about that multiple times, about Canada. Excuse me. And selling their gold. Because that's several years old, that story. Let's see here. I don't remember the title of it. Maybe it sells gold. Let's see here. More than likely, it's been talked about in all of these videos. It's probably where the search inquiry is coming in. But anyways, but yeah, I've talked about it. I'll have to, I don't know why it's coming up again, but anyways. The first gold coin was a Canadian maple, 10th ounce. Congratulations. All right, nice. That's great, that's great. All right, THS says this community learns from all of the greats, and I believe the listeners will pass down honest knowledge for future generations to come. Thanks, Sal. Keep on rocking and stocking. Thank you, brother. I appreciate THS, who is in this chat right now. Thank you, sir. Exactly right. God bless America. Let's keep her healthy and strong. That's right, exactly. She's struggling right now, that's for sure. All right. Walter Lyon says, I'm wasting my time writing this, but I'll try one more time. Silver price isn't down. The same 1 ounce silver round I bought before COVID is $17. It's selling on JM for near 27. Last time I checked, this is up indeed, but that's just it. It's up from pre-COVID levels. That's right. but it is down from where it was before. I mean, last year. I mean, we talked about that in this video. Walter Lyons. I don't know why. I don't know if you've not been listening to my videos or what, but the thing is you can pick any two dates for any commodity and make it sound like it's really good or it's really bad. And so, yes, if you look at it from your vantage point, before COVID selling for $17, and I don't know what time that was. If it was right before COVID, it wasn't selling for $17, nowhere near. But yes, but anyways, regardless, again, you can pick any two dates and make anything sound great and sound awful. But look where it was just a few months ago. It was up $23, $24. Last time I checked, that was down, Walter. Richard C. thinks Sal got more gold yesterday. Etsy has great deals for metals. I never knew that was a place to buy metals. Be very careful, though. But yes, congratulations, though. Let's see here. Mr. Clad, do you think he'll silver hits 20 or 24 first? I think we may see a dip to 20 before we see it to go to 24. That's my feeling, but we'll find out. We shall see. Silver Patriot. Unless SHTF, my stack and collection will go to my children. There you go. Passing it down. All right. And a numismatic stacker says, yes, coin shows are probably one of the best ways to sell your coins for the best return on your investment. Yes, indeed. There you go. Exactly. I agree. One way to do it, think about it. You got to rent the table. Renting a table can be anywhere between $50 to $100 depending on the size and worst government leader. Yes, I only have 4 options, so it would be kind of a moot poll because we don't know really, who. There's going to be so many choices we could have. There's so many bad ones right now, but throughout history, oh my goodness gracious, I wouldn't even know where to begin. South Texas Roughneck says, I don't have a choice or say. I have to keep buying until I reach my goal. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That's right, exactly. I don't know that song either, but yes, indeed. America Channel 1. I'd like to purchase some more gold. We have a 2020 1-ounce eagle. BU with less than 7K minted. A 2022 quarter-ounce proof eagle. 2022 double sovereign. And Royal Mint doesn't publish mintage. If we had another bullion type, that would even things out. If you had to say 1.5K to purchase a gold item, what would y'all buy? I hear pre-33 is wise, but what are your thoughts? Enjoy your weekend. Yeah, it's a good question. I would say pre-33 would be a good choice. You can find still some decent deals out there. Or else some Mexican gold, maybe. I would suggest maybe the 20 pesos. And Ripcord Jr. Some years ago, I bought 2 of those Lakota Indian coins from Provident. I regret not buying a few tubes of them. Beautiful design and workmanship on that coin. It sure is. It's a beauty. I was hoping somebody would comment on that. Feet hurts, but they are healing. Still in a nursing home, but much cleaner. 2 roommates got COVID. They were moved. I've had 5 back shots. I can get anything else, but COVID would be difficult. The test day. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, I'm glad they are healing. That's good, Gold Chick. Very good to hear, and I pray that you don't get COVID. And mostly peaceful, 1776. My silver is for SHTF and emergency insurance. My gold is for future grandchildren. All right. Doing it young, starting young at 22. Way to go. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. That's right. Very good. Liquid Electrum says, picked up 10 half-ounce Sunshine Mint rounds. Got them in Milton, Florida for $14 a piece. I hold for a long time and sell when prices way up. That's my plan. My daughter knows how to sell it if something bad were to happen to me. But very good, Liquid Electrum. Smart man. Way to go. Yes, indeed. All right. Who's Your Stacker is here. Hello, Who's Your Stacker? He is back. Back to stacking status. Yes, indeed. That's right. Very good. James O'Neill Brown says, a network of local stackers is also an avenue to go down when it's time to sell. That's right. True. Very true. Fred Burful chimes in on the Endgame video from this morning. Says the following. I've always been a stacker, but sometimes I find things I have to have. I recently found a bunch of the 2014 free silver cards and 3 styles of yours, and they're awesome. Well, there you go. Thank you, my friend. Yes. I probably had the one with the kitties on them. There was actually a gold one, too, believe it or not. But no exit plan needed. I have 3 kids who stack. When I retire, I've got every holiday that requires a gift covered and then some. I'm 8 years late, but a multitude of gratitude for making those cool cards. Well, thank you, Fred. I appreciate them. Yeah, they're kind of an era of collectability that has gone by. That was kind of all the rage for some of the channels and everything involved. It was kind of a fun little thing. Yes, indeed. So thank you. I'm glad you found those. Yeah, because with that, it's kind of moved from that to the channel round here. And this has kind of replaced the silver card, the Salivate Metal 2-ounce silver round available at JM Bullion. It's kind of replaced that. It's kind of the same concept. It's just in silver, 2 ounces. But yes, thank you so much for that. All right, Fred. Very kind. All right. A little bit of old collector stuff there. Very good. All right. Peach Still Attack says, you gave me an awesome idea, which I'm going to implement for my stack to hand over to my children. Thumbs up. That is the best way for me to thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Peach Still Attacks. I do appreciate the thumbs up. All right. Heather is here. There is Heather is here. It's not Heather's Day, but it is always Heather's Day when she's here. Good to see you. You're dying. What's going on? You're dying? No. We can't say that. But we love you. Glad you're here. I'm going to be... We love Heather. She has some good gardening videos, and you check out her channel. She loves coin collecting. She loves silver, gold. She loves animals and her gardens. And she has her goats. Yes, indeed. I got to hold a baby goat the other day, by the way. Yes, indeed. And I thought of Heather when I held that goat, too. I said, oh, you look great. You looked great, Heather. Always look great. Yes, and you sound good, too. Is it allergies, right, or something? I think you said that, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Check my video, no more, I'm done. I don't remember you saying that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ah, very good. Okay, let's get back over here. We've got a cycling philosopher. Not only an inventory, but also a note with reasons why you bought precious metals might be useful. Yeah, there you go. I think that's a good idea, too. And educating whoever is going to be the next person to get your metals. And diversify. Indeed, coins A to Z. All right. I don't know who Robert Atkin was. Aiken. Spiked head die crack. I'm not sure who that is. Heather, I must have missed that one. Or maybe I missed that part of the video, but I thought I watched your whole video. But sometimes you throw in a lot of stuff in there. So you can't, sometimes I don't get it all, but we'll have to check it again. But anyways. Did I miss that video? If that was I don't remember you. I don't know. I must have missed it. I must have missed the whole video. Let's see here. Because you were happy in this video that I saw. I must have missed. This must have been a whole video I missed. I'll have to check it out, Heather. I'll look it up. You even said, I hope you don't get it. I did. All right, I must be confused. Let's see here. Well, I'm sorry. What was it that you got? Oh, was it one of your family members that was sick? I'll have to watch it again, Heather. Man, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. That's a bummer. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, man, let's see. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, selected Silver Sire. Take your collection to a coin show that has a lot of LCSs under one roof. That's right. I think that's a good idea. You can shop around there, too. I actually have done that to a coin show to sell some coins. And, yes, indeed. All right. I'm very good. Well, I'm sorry, Heather. I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Man. Silver King says thumbs up on this one. Did gold just rise to $1,500? Or is it manipulation? Man, $1,500 gold. Wouldn't we all love to see that again? Over here says, Sal, great stacker video. My hopeful endgame is my stacking collection on the probate inheritance, especially my 38 Morgan Carson City dollars. Most treasured part of my collection. Indeed. There you go. Yeah, those really high dollar collector rare coins. You want to make sure of those. Let's see here. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, and nothing new here. This is just another example of a life of bankers in this world. Nicely done video. Thank you, Silver King. Appreciate that. Yep. Crazy stuff. Heart of Texas says, I barter with friends or things I want or need. I have also sold a lot on eBay So they changed the way you get paid and taxed over $600. Yeah, it is insane. Louis Silver just did a video today about that, and it's just nuts. So Heather, what did you get sick from? Tell us what you got. What do you got, sister? What did you get? Did you get COVID? Let me know what sickness you got. Did you get COVID? Let's see here. All right, there you go. So Wolverine's got one of the Fortitude rounds. That's awesome, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, if you did get COVID, Heather, take lots of vitamin D3. We do care. We definitely care for sure, Heather. So take lots of vitamin C, vitamin D3, and zinc, and to see if your doctor will give you one of those treatments. Remdesivir or whatever is one of them. I think there's a couple that are out there that have monoxide, one of those something antibodies or whatever it is. Let's see here. Let's see. Very good. Okay. D3 for over a year now. So did you get the COVID? Let's see. Valencia says, I'm leaving all mine to Sal's cats. All right, there you go. Leave it to Sal's cats. Well, I'm sorry. Yes, it's a bummer. I ended up getting it too. It's no fun. Yes, indeed. And I pray that you feel better soon. Let's see. Yes, indeed. Oh, remdesivir is poison? Okay. What is the stuff that's good for treatment that you could probably get a prescription for her? On a home COVID test. Okay. She tested positive on a home COVID test. All right. Yeah. See if you can. What are those monoxo antibodies? I forget what they're called. It's going around right now. Yeah. See if you can antibodies. If you take them, but you have to take them early. Minoxidil. I don't even know what it's called, but it's some sort of treatment that you can take early that will help relieve the symptoms and lessen the severity of it. So try that and continue and try to get some zinc in your system too, if you can. But that's good you're taking the D3. That's definitely a good thing. Hope your symptoms aren't too bad. That's awful to hear. Oh, man. Oliver Reed says, private sales, LCS will skin you alive. Well, it just depends on which LCS you go to. If they give you above spot, that's the average rate, $1 above spot for privately issued, and about $6-7 over spot for Eagles. Yeah, the oral you have to take within 5 days. Okay, you got to take that with 5 days. This life that's killing me. I haven't worked 2 years. Heat stress, can't manage anything anymore. I'm sorry, Heather. Why haven't you worked for 2 years? That's a bummer. Monoclonal, that's it, Steve C. That's it. Thank you, Steve C. It's monoclonal. Okay. Great video. Thank you, Silver King. Thank you. All right. Chris and SoCal. I rated, shared, commented, and I subscribed. Thank you, Chris and SoCal. Very kind of you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Very good. Silas Marner says, unless I need it for a dire medical emergency, my children will inherit and sell it. Yes, and Heather, hang in there. Everything is going to be all right. You hang in there. And this version of it is much less severe than previous variants. So you hang in there. Just keep your head up. We all love you. We want you to be healthy and happy. And so just hang in there. Yes, ma'am. We know you're tough. Okay, let's see. Very good. Let's move up to the next one. GRT, Jonathan Winchell. I never even thought about the end game of silver and gold. I can only speak about stacking is cornering the market like the Hunt brothers did. I wouldn't say stacking is preserving. Here a lot of I can speak about a stacking is cornering the market like the Hunt brothers did. There's no way that's going to happen. Us stacking precious metals is not cornering the market like the Hunt brothers did. Hear a lot of individual people in the coin community talk about stacking, and it concerns me whether it's talking about SHTF happens and there is another concern about where they hit it. That's my opinion. Well, most of the community talks about preserving wealth. I think it's a fool's errand to think about stacking for SHTF only or to corner the market only. Those are possibilities. Well, the SHTF is a much greater of a possibility than cornering the silver market, but I digress. All right. Care for my dad with dementia for 7 years. Screwed me up. Psoriasis, heat, stroke, can't even go outside. Oh, I'm sorry. No way. Oh, man. Well, Heather, yeah, hang in there. Yeah, you've been through a lot with that stuff. I'm so sorry. Yeah, just hang in there. Yeah, you want to be cool, stay calm, and we're praying for you, and just get some rest and take care of yourself when this COVID's over. Just hang in there. We love you. We want you to be happy and healthy, and just know that you email me sometime, Heather. We can talk about it, but you hang in there, all right? Let's see. Jeffrey Jackson, he had COVID pretty bad. I don't believe any government should force. That's right. Masks are ridiculous. They don't stop the virus. That's right. Well, I'm glad you came out of it okay, Jeffrey Jackson. I know of somebody else who got COVID pretty bad too. Actually, I know several people who got it pretty bad too. One very recently. So, yes, indeed. Glad you're better. Yes, indeed. All right. All right, let's see. All right, Lobby Robbie says, I've never bought an ounce of silver or gold. I think I'm going to buy a decent amount of silver and a small amount of gold soon. All right, there you go. Yep, if you have to do it in increments, that's the best way to do it. And within your budget is to buy in increments. Yes, indeed. All right, yes, indeed. Yeah, Heather, hang in there. Everything is going to be all right. You're such a happy and positive person, and I saw the joy in your face when those babies came out, when those baby goats. You love your animals, you love your friends and family, and you've got a beautiful garden. There's so much to be joyful over, and so hang in there. This too shall pass, and Heather's Day is definitely a real thing because you're awesome and we love you. Yes, indeed. Scott says, this brings off the topic of estate planning. Most people do not even have a will and they need a living trust. The cost of Proper estate planning with a qualified attorney is far less than in probate. Please make these plans as soon as possible. You do not want to end up in probate. Yes, and true. Yeah, you're right. Good advice, Scott. Definitely some good advice. All right. Let's see here. CCT says my end game was to trickle sell in my retirement, but I came to realize that some hot pieces would gain me more profit while still hot rather than sitting on them for years. This in turn reduces my cost average. I have sold to my LCS before, but have always done better selling on other platforms. The only thing I try to sell him now is detector finds. Yes, indeed. Good plan. Yes, if you have a network where you can sell, then yes, indeed. That's better to do that. Yes, indeed, very good. All right. Where are we at? Mike G says, I work in a copper mine. The little gold byproduct is used to pay for power. Works out pretty good. Oh, interesting. That's wild. Not sure how much silver is found as a byproduct, though. Might just be in the waste piles. Yeah, well, in some copper mines, they may have less or no silver as a byproduct. Silver is a byproduct of copper, lead, and zinc mines, I think, predominantly. Yes, indeed. Keystone Stacker is here. His channel is gone. That made me sad. I have not heard from Mike GPO in a while. Keystone, I hope he's doing all right. Yes, indeed. From Manitoba, sunny Manitoba. I hope he's doing all right. I know he had a stroke some time ago, but I have not heard anything from him in quite a while. I know he used to post, but his channel's down. I'm not sure what's going on there. I hope he's okay. All right, let's see what we've got up here. We've got BB, great channel. Thanks for your efforts. Thank you, BB. I appreciate that. Trying my best here. Silver King says taxation of any kind is theft in my own eyes. Very nicely done video. Thank you, sir. Yes, indeed. A lot of people feel that way. Richard Metcalf, interesting reports out. Very positive report for future prices. Yes, think so too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. All right. CCT. My GPO is fine. I chat with him every day, every Tuesday before your live stream. Oh, nice. I wonder why he shut his channel down. Do you know anything about that, CCT? Thank you for the report. I'm so glad he's doing good. I guess that's the most important thing, but maybe he just didn't want to do it. But Keystone Stacker was asking about it. But thank you, CCT, for that letting us know. That's wonderful to hear. So I'm glad he's okay. All right, and Herod Johnson says here, having been a stacker for about exactly a year now, my end game is to plan to liquidate as little as possible and only when necessary. Shift primarily into gold, but still buy silver when the price is right, and if the market corrects, where silver is worth $150 plus, I'd sell in a second, and if manipulation is still going on by the time I kick the bucket, at least I leave some precious metals to my daughters. All right, nice. Very good. Good plan, Jared. Good plan. All right, cool. All right, nice. And let's see here. Yeah, that's right, Liquid Electrum it is. And maybe Mike just got tired of the work for the channel. That may be one of the reasons. Yes, indeed. I'm glad he's good. Okay, thanks CCT again for that. Some people they just you know, it's a lot of work to keep up with YouTube and stuff, and so some of them leave or for their reasons, and I still stack a lot, but it feels like I came of age as a stacker watching me, Mike GPO, Big Lori, may he rest in peace. Silver Hustle 13, steady stacking silver, losing Louis. That era, very cool, awesome. Well, thank you, Keystone. I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate the kind words, and I'm sure the other channels do as well. Richard Metcalf always had trouble saving money. It was always the latest must-have item to blow my money on for my kids. Stacking changed all that for me. It's much harder to decide which shiny to sell than that green sheet of paper. That's right. Fiber paper. That's right, Richard. Well said. Well said. Well said. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Thank you, Steve C. He tries to keep up with me. Hey, thank you, brother. I know I do post a lot, but I appreciate you. Richard says, I bet you my 2,100-year-old gold Roman silver coins that silver and gold will win the war. Yes, indeed. I think you're right. I think you're right. Javi Mendez, just watch Avengers Endgame and you'll know the truth. That's right. All the silver and gold in the world is insignificant in power next to the power of the Infinity Stones. That's right. Unless they get Comcast, then it's the Xfinity Stones. They have even more power. Richard Lovett. I've said this on many occasions on your site and others. I stack for security and I hope I can pass this on to two special girls. These young ladies are gonna need it and their long futures. Right, Richard, that's right. Stack for the next generation. All right, Witness burnt this pizza. Now I gotta fill up on beer. There you go, Witness. Sorry about the burnt pizza. All right. Okay, here we go. Hi-Fi Central, a long comment here. Let's see if we can get a way through it. Let's see if we can get a way through it here. Okay. Come on, let's see here. All right. As long as you buy with selling to bullion dealers and coin shops in mind, then it's fine. The fractionals, vintage, and restrikes is probably no bigger deal selling privately unless you want large amounts liquidated at once. Full ounce coins are more difficult as they represent a large amount that not many privates are comfortable with in private trades. Bars are mostly out of the question for private trading. I've been selling some numismatic coins and silver lately as I won a lot. Was only interested in getting with gold coins at the totally far below spot. In the last 2 weeks, I've noticed a significant slowdown in what people buy and what they're willing to pay. Can be summer, could be also be very well the current inflation. For me, it's all about having some extra wealth benefits, the traditional retirement funding when I get old. There you go. Well, I'm not going to read the rest of that, but thank you. Yes, indeed. All different motivations and things and strategies for the end game. Thank you, Hi-Fi Cent. And let's see here. Richard Metcalf. Nice, Sal. I picked up my first silver bar last week. I was always into coins, but I have to admit that holding a big chunky bar in your hand is quite pleasing. And it really is really cool. Yes, indeed. There's something about it, the weight of it. Okay. The Sarge says here, I haven't reached that point. Just enjoying buying. I take your advice by not doing Craigslist, but still gonna sort of speak. But I'm still in school, so to speak. Gotta learn how to march before I march. Learning and listening to vets like you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my friend. And hang in there, yes, indeed. And it's better to learn from the experience of others' mistakes than to make them on your own and learn that way. Freedom Stacker is here. All right, thank you, Freedom Stacker, with a $5 super chat. Nice. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put the guitar away. I'm getting a little carried away with it. Done with that. And let's do 5 for those of you who don't usually come here. Every dollar donated via super chat is a push-up. Every dollar donated via PayPal, friends and family, is 2 push-ups. So yes, indeed. So here we go. Let's do 5 for Freedom Stacker, the one and the only. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you, sir. All right. Push up make you strong. Yes, indeed. That's right. Sure does. Sure does. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you, thank you. Gen C, big salute to all those who have served this great Salvation Nation. That's right, Jen, indeed. This Memorial Day weekend, that's right, indeed. Very true. Appreciate them all. Mm-hmm. Chris Phipps on the first majestic selling of that silver mine says, I've held this stock for a while. I'm hoping it will turn around and really take off when silver finally goes over $30. There you go. Yes, that'd be a good idea. And let's see here. Gen C says, not good. Yeah. It does make you wonder. I really don't know how to read into it. But yes, it's interesting news indeed. Interesting news indeed. Let's see here. Rocky Superstar, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Appreciate it. Silver Lover says, thanks for the video. I bought silver bars from their website before. Yes, indeed. Yes. Awesome. Anthony, yes, I did too. Bought 2 10-ounce bars, as I mentioned in the video. Very good. Anthony S. says, I bought 5 of their 10-ounce bars several months ago. Pretty nice bars. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, they are attractive pieces for sure. I like them. All right, no one's taking my gold kangaroo. That's right, you're keeping your gold kangaroo. Good job. What size is it? Even what year is your gold kangaroo? Let's see here. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, the Sarge. Appreciate it. Liquid Electrum says, keeping me in the know. Thanks, Al. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. Appreciate you watching, sir. HD Dyna Lowrider, who we've not seen in a little while, chimes in on this video. Let's see what he's got to say. I've wanted to get a bar and a round from them. They sick of losing money with those paper prices. I thought we were going to make their own mint. Yeah, I thought I'd heard something about that at one point, but I'm not sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Good, good. We've got GMAD2285 says the first thing that catches my attention is the fact that there's no price reduction in the higher weighted items. Yeah, that is interesting that it's all flat price for them, isn't it? I guess it's to make things easy. I paid $28 an ounce for the silver I got. $27 an ounce, still currently $5 over premium, a bit much in my opinion, yes. Yep, I do agree. Let's see here. Heather, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep that smile going. We love you. We definitely love you. So keep that smile going. Everything's going to be okay. You do a great job with everything you do. Your videos, taking care of your mom, bringing a smile to all of our faces. So we definitely want you to never give up. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Hey, there we go. GMAD2285 is here just in time. That's right. Thank you for coming by. Yes, indeed. Good. You heard the response. Yes, and you're right. And I paid 28 for mine, but that was when silver was a little bit higher. And I think they probably do it based off of some sort of sliding scale that triggers the price increase based off of, if it goes up $2 or $3, and then it may go up another dollar on their end or whatever. So it becomes a good deal at some, depending on where that range falls, is my guess. But anyways, all right. That's my guess. Silver King, great video. Thank you, sir. This is Fed in action does little to prevent gold slide. Yes, indeed. That video could be done today as well, although even their action has done a little bit to prevent gold slide. All right, Gaz Girl, have a good night, Gaz Girl. Thank you for coming by, my friend. It's late over there in the United Kingdom, so I appreciate you being here. Yes, indeed. Dave K. Sal, some great deals this weekend on Monument Metals and SD Bullion. Yes, very good. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Oh, Heather, believe you me, I get those comments all the time. Don't ever let them get to you. If somebody does that, some people are just idiots and trolls and are cruel, and so don't worry about those people. You know what I mean? You just hang in there. There's so many more people that love you than not, so we appreciate you. All right, Dave K. Musk just doesn't want to have to pay taxes, and right now, he and Bezos pretty much don't. He also Twittered and grifted crypto people with Dogecoin to run the price up and sold his shares, took his profit in the market and took a dump. I don't question his intelligence, but I don't think that he does or says anything that won't benefit him personally. All right, yes. Well, he is a businessman, and it's obvious that he wants to profit, and he's driven, and he so it's obvious that there's going to be things that he does. I don't know what his charitable aspects that he's done, and but there's a lot of people that are in his income bracket that have given a lot to charity. But obviously, as a businessman for his stock trades and stuff like that, he probably wants to get the best deal, and that is going to benefit him as well. But anyways, let's see here. All right, very good. Let's see what we've got here. All right, thank you, Silver Wolverine. Be listening on the drive home. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dave K, for your comment there. Stan Stormbrack or Spornak says silver sucks. Okay, he's not a fan. He's not a fan of silver. All right. And Mitch Hawkins says, buy it, Sal. Oh, man, I tell you what, I don't have that kind of moolah. Sorry. Yes, indeed. I had this kind of coffee, though. All right. Let's see here. Scrapper Stacker says, I still have been buying both. All right, there you go. I think it's good to diversify with both gold and silver. Yes, indeed. At least those two. Yes, indeed. Oh, Elon created Dogecoin so I didn't know that Dogecoin was created by Elon Musk. I knew it was created as a joke, but I didn't know that Elon created it. That's interesting. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense now. That's pretty crazy. Shows you he's a lot more smart than even he thought. That's crazy. I did not know that, Richard C. Indy 500 is tomorrow. Okay, cool. Wild. Yes, indeed. Buy, buy, buy. There you go. Goldman Sachs says buy silver. There you go. Yes, indeed. Sometimes they say things. Of course, you know, we always question what the big bankers say, right? Let's see. Coins A to Z says Sal's Gals make the Salvation Nation great again. That they do. Witness has got to mail my check for my recent silver purchase and buy some beer to make up for the burnt pizza. All right. Yes, indeed. Well, thank you, my friend, for coming on. All right. Eli Redshirt says, oh, wow. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Big move. Big move indeed, I would say. Let's see here. That's right. If I would go into it knowing that I'd have, yeah, that's right. Exactly. That's par for the course. Having some trolls and spammers, you're going to have it. I get it all the time. You just have to roll with the flow, go with the flow, roll with the punches, so to speak. Yes, indeed. Oh, well, Heather, believe you me, there's way more of us that enjoy what you enjoy, and the fact that you're involved in it and you make it exciting and fun. And I mean, some of that stuff, you know, some of the gardening stuff like that, you know, I've learned a lot from you watching your videos. And some of us enjoy you for your personality, and you could talk about paint drying on the wall and people would enjoy it because they love your personality, they love what you bring to the table, and you educate us and you show us what makes things cool and why you enjoy them, and you can get others into enjoying those things too. So I hope you understand that there's a whole heck of a lot of us out here that appreciate what you do and enjoy the content you create. And there's more of us than there are of them, that the people that are being trolls. So I hope you understand that. So don't give up because of them. Stay because of us. Yes, indeed. All right, American Supertram says they take payment in rubles. Yeah, good question. Oh my goodness gracious. Lisa Bibby says, thank you for the information, Sal. I've been looking into buying some shares in First Majestic. Appreciate you, my friend. Yes, thank you. Yes, indeed. And I think, as always, it's one of those companies you just got to, like anything, you got to learn to or do your due diligence on them and all the like. But hey, I'd say they've been pretty successful. Sig Smith says, how will this affect the shareholders? That's a good question. My guess is it's, I don't know. It might be a very good move for them. I just don't know. All right. Thank you. Rocky has posted a link to Heather's channel. Yes, indeed. So check her out. Frank Chase says, I'm monarched out. I think the reverse of the Britannia is beautiful. Also, the security features are outstanding, but I refuse to buy a coin with her face on it. I understand. I understand. Yes, indeed. Some trolls fuel my fire. That's right. There you go. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me trolls that I desire. Yeah. Doom, ba-dum, 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 boo. Yeah. How many years on iTube now? I bet you've seen a lot come and go. Yes, I have. I've been here for 9 years. Over 9 years now. So, yep. Seen a lot come and go. And my channel is not a fast-growing channel. My channel is very slow growth. I mean, I don't like to toot my horn, I mean, but I do work hard on the channel to try to get information out there and entertainment. But I got to work harder at it because I'm not as dynamic and I'm not as entertaining or as informative as others, or as articulate as others are that can do it with half the videos and with a quarter of the subscribers and get 4 times the views. So that's a little frustrating for me too. I understand it's very frustrating, and so believe you me, Heather, I've been there many times. And channel growth, just for some of us, it's just it's we got to work at it to make it happen. But so yeah, but anyways, but we just got to be positive. And or what really encourages me rather is the fact that, hey, if you focus on the positive and recognizing the negative in your life or on your channel or what have you, is that when I look at my viewers, there's a core of them that watch all the time, that are with me through thick and thin. That is something that really, I think, stands out, and that is the thing that really humbles me and gives me encouragement, is the positivity, the overwhelming positivity that's in the community. But we do tend to focus on the negative, and I know I do. Sometimes I wallow on the negative rather than appreciating the positive. And to me, that's a disservice to all of those who do support and are here and a part of it. So I think that's when I look at that, when I keep that in perspective, I think that it keeps me in check. It's like, you know what? Hey, no, I may not get the views that some of these other younger channels are, like, 2 is 1 or Yankee Stacking or Spectacular or Silver Dragons. Some of these channels that have been around not nearly as long as I have, but have just exploded in growth. And yeah, I get frustrated. It's like, man, why can't I get that kind of success? And but you know what? But the thing is that when you look at it and you see where you're at in life in general, you can apply it to every part of your life. And you look at it that there's the positivity that, you know what? It's the quality of the those who are engaged in this channel, who come here and who are part of it, who are okay with my cheesy sense of humor and the like, and so there's where you focus. If you keep that in perspective and realize, you know what, hey, it's not too bad and things are pretty good. If you're healthy, and obviously, or it could be worse. And you just got to apply that to your whole life. You know what I mean? And so yeah, and it's easier said than done. I got to tell myself this over and over again when I experience negativity in my life in general and on this channel. And so if you keep that in perspective and just be yourself, I think that that is going to exude, and it's going to be infectious, and you're going to draw people to you. And anyways, and I've just rambled on there like a madman. Sorry. Yes, indeed. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. And you guys are wonderful, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. All right. Let's see. Declaring a truce versus the Salvation Nation for 24 hours on Memorial Day, starting at 0 Eastern. I will permit shipments of mustard, biscuits, and potted meat tender. All right. Thank you so much, Kalanick. All right. And by the way, I got your email. I appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's indeed very good. All right. Yeah, Spectacular has great guests, and he's a great channel. And those other channels are great too. Exactly right, Silver King. Be yourself, and everything will fall into place. That's right. 7, 8 years of stacking and listening to you. I have a nice stack. Awesome, Calvin Cooper. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, THS. And thank you. And I appreciate that. And thank you, Jeffrey Jackson, for your kind words. I'm honored and humbled. And who's your stacker? He's got some wise words too. Indeed. You're exactly right. You're only enabling pessimism by giving attention to it. Ignore it and think about the positive influence you give to the family. And we are a family. That's right. And Hoosier Stacker is definitely about community. And yes, indeed. And stuff. All right. Very good. All right, guys. Hey, well, I've rambled along here enough. This has been kind of an impromptu little live stream. We had some fun here tonight. But I think I'm going to head on out here. I hope you have a wonderful evening. We will be back here tomorrow night. Yes, indeed. Tomorrow night will be our market watch. Yes, indeed. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to extend a multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care.